As an eldest daughter and also someone who likes to over prepare and carry every single thing in their bag, I am very excited to show you guys what is in my bag today. Hello everyone, my name is Ellie and welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. As some of you guys might know, I do live in Australia and it is summer here right now. So we are running around the city. We've got so many things planned. I actually have a friend from California visiting in literally 2 hours, but with running around the city, you always want a bag with all of your goodies and all of your good stuff in it so that you can kind of just have a stress-free time. You're running around, someone's like, oh my God, no, I need some hand sanitizer. I got you. Oh no, my AirPods ran out of battery. I got you. But anyways, I have a lot of really fun stuff to show you guys about what's in my bag. But first, we have to talk about the actual bag itself. This glorious bag is from the brand Marge Sherwood, and I got the soft Boston bag in brown crinkle. So what I really like about this bag as well is that I genuinely think this is the most perfect size bag for my life. I've had smaller bags, I've had bigger bags, I've had even tote bags that I carry around, and honestly, this is the one that I literally use every single day. I also really like that because it's got this leather fabric that crinkles a little bit, it adds a bit more character to it too, so that the more I use it, the more wear you can see. And that's one thing I really do like about leather. It also has this little clasp which holds the bag straps together. I don't know if this is just me or if a lot of other girls have this problem. When I put bags on my shoulder, a lot of the time they just slip off. This thing actually changes the freaking game. I'm sure you could just buy one, but the fact that this bag actually comes with it feels like they really thought about it. On the inside, it also has two pockets where one is a zipper pocket and the other one is just a pocket that doesn't zip up. I don't know how else to describe it. Honestly, this bag is so great because it can carry all of my cameras when I go out. It can carry my journals, it can carry books, it can carry so much stuff that we're gonna go into today. And I thought I'd make this video a little bit more exciting and show my absolute favorite thing at the end. This is something I cannot live without, or at least it feels like it. And it goes in every single bag that I have. Also, funny story with this bag too, I actually got it shipped direct from South Korea, which was a journey in and of itself. If you guys wanna hear the story time of that, let me know and I'll probably upload it as like a YouTube short if you wanna know. I'm also not someone who's super fond of the bag charm trend unless it's something really useful or very, very personal. I don't really like that people just go out and buy crap on Temu and then put it on their bags and call it a bag charm. But anyways, the one thing I have on here is a little hand sanitizer that I got from Cotton On, just because, you know, sometimes you just want hand sanitizer, you want it quick, you don't want to dive into your bag, you just want to use it on the outside. Also, this bag has such a heavy duty zipper. Like, listen to the sound of this. Like, this thing is gonna last me forever, that's for sure. First thing, of course, would be my key. So this is the public transport here in Melbourne, and I've also attached it to a lanyard. So originally what I would do is attach it to the outside of my bag here so that it was always super accessible, but then it was really long and kind of hanging off a lot, which was distracting and would get tangled. And I didn't want this to break and my key to fall off. So I ended up just throwing it in my bag instead. But obviously crucial, you have to have public transport to get to work. Next would have to be my iPhone charger. I use my phone a lot for work, so I'm constantly running out of battery, but this is really good just to on the go, charge it while I'm at work. It's quite standard. Now I have my wallet. Nowadays, I feel like I just use my phone for my wallet all the time, which is like good and bad, but at the same time, I just feel like it's way easier to just have a little tiny small wallet that doesn't weigh my bag down because I'm carrying so much stuff. I want everything to be lighter. Also, fun fact, since I'm always taking photos and always have my cameras on me, I actually carry an emergency SD card in my wallet. The worst thing is when you bring your camera out and you look in your camera and you don't have the SD card. So I always keep a spare in my wallet too. Also, my boyfriend James, who you guys have seen in some of my other videos, loves Pokemon cards. So I actually made like a fake Pokemon card and I keep it in my wallet. I made it for him, but I made a duplicate for myself. So it makes me think about him. So I just came back from New Zealand, so I have my Australian passport in here. I don't normally carry my passport with me everywhere, but I was just traveling, so that's why I have it in there. Oh my God, I didn't realize I have the hotel pass key. Whoops. Hope they're not missing that. Also, my other necessities are having hair ties. Always feel like I have to tie up my hair, especially because I work out in the morning. So having a hair tie just thrown in my bag always saves me. The next necessity would definitely have to be my pens. The best pens ever are from Muji. I write in my journal every day, so having good pens and reliable pens are always the best. These ones from Muji I think are the best in my opinion from a quality perspective, a price perspective, and the fact that these ones are refillable as well. So I mean, you can see how I be using these pens all the time because there's like no ink left in them. Another thing that I love to carry around as someone who's always taking photos and I want to share the photos with people right away is this USB-C to SD card reader. This one also has a couple USB ports in it as well because I use it on my laptop, but I also use it on my phone. When you take the SD card out of your camera, you can just plug it right into here, plug it right into your phone, and then it offloads super fast. A lot of cameras nowadays have like a Wi-Fi thing where you can send pictures over there, but this is like done in 2 seconds. This is the best. Okay, now we're getting into the makeup section. I'm not someone who wears a lot of makeup, but I love having little tiny things that go a long way. So my holy grail that I absolutely love and swear by as a lip product is actually just Vaseline. Aquaphor also works pretty well, but Vaseline is just my go-to. I buy these little pots of Vaseline and I always just carry one like in my bag. I have one in my bathroom. I have one by my bedside table. I don't know if this is just a me thing, but every single time I brush my teeth, I always have to put Vaseline on my lips after. My lips just get super dehydrated when I brush my teeth. I don't know what it is, but swear by Vaseline. I am obsessed. Also, have you heard that like with chapstick, it apparently makes your lips more dry so that you buy more chapstick? I think this can kind of go with makeup as well, but I actually keep a travel toothbrush and toothpaste. I feel like, especially with work, I'm drinking lots of coffees or hot chocolates or just things that are really sweet. So being able to brush my teeth before I go out is honestly the best. Also for Christmas, I actually got one of these like little pocket mirrors. Honestly, it saves me so much, especially when you go out for a lunch and you're like, oh my God, do I have something in my teeth? You see your pocket mirror. It's kind of feels like how a flip phone feels, but like with a little pocket mirror, because you just get to, when you're done with it, you know? So you're just like, put on my little lipstick, and then I have just a simple mascara. I think I got this one from MCO Beauty. It works. And then I also have another dupe from, I think it's like Hailey Bieber's Road Lips, whatever the thing is called, but just a little lip product there. And then I also just have a little lip liner as well. This is the Revlon Color Stay Longwear Lip Liner. I really like to mix and match with all of the different lip colors that I have. So having a little lip liner, sometimes I use that just to like color in my lips. Obviously with living in Australia, the UV rays are so rough, so you always need sunscreen. And I've tried a bunch of different brands, but I finally found the one that works for me. So I found this Avene one. I actually was at the ASB Classic because my boyfriend was playing there for the tennis tournament. They had free sunscreen, so I tried this free sunscreen. I was like, wait, it's actually really good. So I bought it when I came back to Australia, and it doesn't give you a white cast. It's got a little bit of tint to it, and it's SPF 50, so really, really good. I also carry this dry shampoo, and I like to get the brunette one as well, just because it doesn't have that like white cast. Because the thing is I'm always in a rush, so when I like spray my hair, I don't always rub it all in, and then I just have like white streaks in my hair. So getting the brunette one is really good. And these travel sizes are really fun too, as well. Also, I've just been carrying deodorant because I've been going to the gym in the morning, so being able to just like make sure I don't smell before I go in is important to me, so these are the best. If you made it this far in the video, leave a little bow emoji in the comments so that I know you're a real one and you stayed until this point. All right, now we're getting into the mental/physical health section. So first we're gonna start with some medicine. So I normally use Telfast for when I have allergies, so this is always really great. A really big one for me is my journal. I freaking love this thing. I have finished I think maybe like 6 or 7 journals in my life. These are the journals that I normally get is the Leuchtturm ones. It's like Leuchtturm 1917. I just find it's really good with the hardcover. You can add stickers on it. They're a little bit more expensive, but honestly, I think it's worth it for something that you're gonna use every day. And also when you buy something that's a little bit nicer, you wanna treat it nicer, so you're gonna take care of it more and you're gonna want to journal more as well. And a fun little thing I like to do in my journals as well is do a little mood board at the beginning. So I made this really fun one. I did it like end of last year and it's such summer vibes and it's just so fun. And another reason why I love journals is going back and reflecting on them, and it makes you learn a little bit more about yourself, which I love. Another thing for mental health is definitely having my headphones. I used to carry around AirPods all the time, but they were honestly getting kind of old and the battery wasn't charging super well. So now these things are the best because you never have to charge them. Oh my God. I feel like we're kind of going back in time, and it also is kind of cooler to have wired headphones. I don't know. I feel like I've been seeing that on TikTok or whatever. But the wired headphones are the best. I feel like the sound quality is just the same as AirPods, to be honest. And never having to charge them is honestly such a plus. And sometimes you can just keep them as a backup if your AirPods do die. They're just a great alternative. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I do like to keep earplugs in my bag as well. Kind of an odd one, but I actually have trouble sleeping when there's some kind of noise or loud sounds out. So having this is awesome. Also on planes to have earplugs, you know, with the screaming babies. These are the best. I love them. All right, now we're getting into the fun section, and then I'll get to tell you guys about my very special thing that literally comes with me everywhere. Because we're in Australia, you gotta bring some fun sunglasses. I have this pair. I think I got these at Cotton On. These are my Prada dupes as well. The Fradas. Slay, Frada. And also, I love taking photos. Today, I have in my bag my film camera. If you go on my Instagram, it's at Ellie Magelli. You can see some of the film photos that I like to take. With a film camera, I feel like it's not too important about what the film camera you have. It's more about the film. So the film I normally shoot with is like Portra 400, sometimes Kodak Gold 200 as well. The camera that I do have is the Ricoh TF 500. It even has a little zoom lens as well. I think I've gone through 3 of these cameras. I also like to give them away as presents too. But I either have this or my Fujifilm camera as well, which I like to keep in my bag. But if you want to see more of my photos, definitely check out my Instagram because I like to put them all on there as well. Also, this is kind of another fun one, but I have these like cute little butterfly clips. And we had like this whole end of year party at my work and everyone had these little butterfly clips because it was 90s themed. So I just threw a bunch in my bag because why not? I think they were just gonna throw them away. And I was like, no, I think I can use them, I swear. But like, how cute. I love it. Another thing as a camera user is I have spare batteries all throughout my bag too. So this is a spare battery for the camera that I actually have on now. I also love taking these like rubber band hair ties and just taking a bunch of them and throwing them in my bag. And now for the most special thing that I keep in my bag that I literally carry with me everywhere. Like I said, I take it on the train, on the bus, to work, to home, to everywhere. It is my favorite thing ever. And that is a Kindle. There are just so many reasons on why I love my Kindle. Love being able to like switch books whenever and not have to carry around a million books for that. I love that you can read it at night, you can read it in the dark, it's got a little glow light in it. Battery lasts for freaking ever. You could just have like millions of books just on this tiny little thing. The books are cheaper to buy as well if you want to buy it on Kindle. It feels so much more productive than just reading things on your phone or going on Instagram or going on YouTube. Like another thing I mentioned before is you don't want to carry like so much weight. And I feel like when I carry around books, I tend to read longer books. I don't want my bag to be weighed down. So I can always just carry my Kindle. There's a couple different sizes you can get, but this is the one that is almost the same size as my phone. It's just a little bit wider. I could probably make a whole video on why I'm so obsessed with this thing, but if you want to buy one as well, I'll put the link in the description. But yep, that is everything in my bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, my friend from California is coming to visit. I have to go pick her up from the airport now. But if there's anything you want either both of us to try or her to try while she's here in Melbourne, definitely let me know in the comments. All right, that is it for what is in my bag. Thank you guys so much for watching and stay tuned because we have some fun videos coming up. Love you, bye. Wait, that wasn't what I normally say. Much love.